What is going on, everybody? This is Jim with Texas Rippers, back for yet another fresh rip. Today we've got 2024 Illusions Panini NFL cards. We're ripping 2 blaster boxes. So excited for these. Let's see what we get. Let's go. All right, y'all, welcome back. So yeah, like I said, we're doing some illusions today. And yeah, if you've watched some of the other videos, not gonna lie, I had to go get some more of these because I already opened some. And those are some of the cards that I pulled on the first rip that I did here. So thought I would actually share some of these illusions with you guys today. And yeah, so let's take a look. What's going on? So we've got 36 cards inside. Autographs, memorabilia cards. Unfortunately, I didn't pull any of those off the first box that I did. But hey, you know, anything can happen. Maybe we'll get lucky today. So there's the side of the box. However, on the right, I will drop a list of everything that you could potentially get. And there's the side. And blaster exclusive, find 2 emerald acetate parallels and 1 dots acetate parallel. Look for ultra rare hold heroes bronze and hold heroes rookie bronze insert. So yeah, 6 packs, 6 cards per pack. Let's get into it. So obviously we're a few months away from the start of the 2025-26 NFL season. Excited to see what last year's rookies are going to do, like Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Michael Penix, to name a few. Interested to see what they're going to be doing on the field this upcoming season. Of course, with the new season comes a new rookie class. So we shall see what goes on there. But in the meantime, we're talking 2024. So let's see if we can hit something cool thanks to Panini. All right. They got us. They got us. They loaded the cards upside down, or that's a reverse. So, or maybe I guess I pulled it out the correct way, but there is a cool card back there. And I'm going to see if I can, yeah, we'll do this. Nope. We're not going to do that. So let's do this. There we go. All right. So let's pull these back and see what we got going on. So these are really cool. If you are not familiar with illusions, this essentially is the base card, right? So you've got some pretty awesome graphics on here. Of course, that's Kyler Murray, Arizona Cardinals. What I found, though, when I opened the previous box is these packs tend to have, you know, out of the 6 cards that are in there, you know, it's really weird. I don't know if it's a sorting thing with Panini or what, but you're going to get multiple players per team. So you're going to get like 2 or 3 Arizona Cardinals, and in that same pack you may get like 2 New England Patriots, for example, right? So it's really weird, but you know, if you open a pack and I don't know, you see a commander there, then likely you may hit that Jaden Daniels if that's what your grail item for that purchase is, right? So anyways, enough of that. Let's keep going. James Conner. And yeah, like I told you, there's a third Arizona Cardinal there, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie. So I'm going to separate these and put him right there. And yeah, Kyler Murray, I actually already had him separated. So Kyler Murray is obviously their quarterback, but Marvin Harrison Jr. on the rookie. And of course, we already know. And this is the difference between the green and the regular. So obviously cool. Now I have both. Anyways, so we're going to drop Mr. Penix there and keep going. We have got down here, if I can pick these up, there we go. Mr. Bijan Robinson, And look at that. I don't know if you can tell that, but look at that shine. We've got stars, holograph stars in there. That's a really cool card. I really like this stuff. And if you've seen any of my other videos, I am a collector. So I just like collecting all sorts of cool stuff. But anyways, enough of that. And what do we got? We got the Abracadabra. And that would be Tua Tagovailoa on the Abracadabra. And if you all are not familiar with that, let's see if you can see that. Yeah, that card at the bottom is see-through. So it's like a whole different like plastic material. That's really cool. I really like that a lot. So drop him right there. That is pack 1 done, just like that. Let's keep going. We got more business to get to, right? So Mr. Derrick Henry, I think we're gonna have issues. We're not gonna be able to avoid this. So let's try our best to maybe conceal these cards as good as possible. So obviously DeAndre Hopkins, and that is on the green, and that's going to be unnumbered. So I'm going to drop make a green pile. So we're going to do a rookie pile. We're going to do a green pile. Actually, we're going to do a green pile over here. There we go. And we'll do the see-through cards there. Bijan Robinson on the base, and a little bit of Kirk Cousins action. Is this the quarterback pack? What's going on? I don't know. All right, Lamar Jackson, and of course Derrick Henry. And I will have to check my notes on that, but that is Mr. Cooper Kupp. That is just a sparkly card. Look at that. I hope that's coming out on the camera because man, that is so cool. I tell you what, Panini makes some pretty awesome products. It's like a sparkle. It's pretty cool. It's unnumbered. Would be nice if it was numbered, but it's all good. It's still a really cool card. Let's keep going. All right. There's no avoiding it, so I'm just going to go ahead and try my best to hide as much as possible and then get to the bottom slowly. Kyle Hamilton, Bryce Young, quarterback for the Jaguars, Panthers. Adam Thielen, Xavier Legette on the rookie. And we have our first, we're going to hold off on that. Let's go to the back card. Is that Harrison Buckner, the kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs, obviously. Pretty cool card. Yep. I'm going to drop him right there. And who do we have on the Abracadabra this time? Another Tua. But if you notice, it is slightly different. It's like a green parallel. You got a little bit of it's gold and green. Of course, these are likely unnumbered, yeah. So either way, it's still cool. Second pack in, we got 2 Tuas on the Abracadabra. Keep it going. Let's go. What do y'all think so far? We're starting pack number 3. You like these cards? I think they're pretty cool. Let me see if I can figure this out. Here we go. Mr. Caleb Williams on the rookie. And you can't go wrong with that. I really like this rookie class. So, right there. So, like I said, these packs, they have, multiple players on the same team in them. So, I mean, what better combo is that than Rome and Caleb Williams, right? And, of course, DJ Moore, another Bear. Like I told you, it's going to happen. You're going to see it a lot. And I'm willing to guess that the next card under Joe Burrow here is going to be somebody from the Bengals. And no surprise, there he is, Jamar Chase. Okay, what do we got? Well, we have Calvin Ridley on the green to go with Mr. DeAndre Hopkins. So, yeah, pretty cool. 2 packs left. Let's keep it going. What do y'all think so far? I mean, come on, Bo Nix rookie. There we go. That's pretty cool, right? We got another Abracadabra in this pack. We will find out who that gentleman is here shortly. Trey Hendrickson, another Bengal. Mr. C.D. Lamb. And Ezekiel Elliott. I believe he left at the end of the season, if I'm not mistaken. And, of course, Dak Prescott. See what I said? Three Dallas Cowboys right in a row. And then, of course, that Bo Nix that we just saw. Who do we have on the Abracadabra in this pack? 49ers. Brock Purdy in the house. There we go. Brock Purdy with the Purdy card. I'm sure that was an ongoing joke most of his life. Anyways. Yep, feels like a normal pack. Last pack to round out this blaster. Let's see what we got. Sam Laporta up there in Detroit. We're going to turn this over. No Abracadabra in this pack. Looks like it's going to be a green. Cortland Sutton. And Mr. Troy Franklin on the rookie. Drop him in the rookie stack. Mr. Jared Goff, and I bet we're going to see another Detroit Lion behind him. And would you look at that, Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs. And rounding out, of course, Mr. Sam Laporta. Who is the green one in the back? Let's go from the bottom this time. Somebody in the Titans. Do we have a rookie? Not looking like it. Let's just pull the Band-Aid off. Ty J. Spears. All right. What do y'all think? That was blaster box number 1. So, not terrible, right? I mean, you know, you're not gonna. I'm sure the odds on hitting a mem or a auto on something like this, retail product, is probably 1 in 2,000 boxes or something. I don't know, something crazy like that. But it's not unheard of. I've done it before, so. I do applaud Panini for loading the boxes like that and keeping the packs all together instead of, you know, some of the other types of blasters we see. I hope that is the way that they make their boxes going forward, because it is very appreciated, especially when it comes to corners. So, second blaster box, let's go. Cross your fingers, we get a big hit or a auto. I'm willing to bet that when I get down to the Josh Jacobs, there will be other Green Bay Packers in there. Oh, that's our first dupe. All right. Oh, there you go. Christian Watson, Green Bay Packers. Jordan Love, Green Bay Packers. And, of course, Josh Jacobs. Now, I think we have 2 clutch cards back here. So this is one that I pulled from the box I opened before today's rip. Malik Neighbors up there in New York on the rookie, right? So let's see who we can get here. And it is probably a legend. John Jefferson with the Chargers. Okay. All right. And if you notice, you can kind of see through the card in the back, to Wesley Walker. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you see that? I don't know if you can make that out, but yeah, those cards are essentially see-through. Those are pretty cool. Or in Panini speak, those are pretty clutch, right? I'm going to add that sound effect later. Let me sleeve this bad boy up, and we will continue on to the next pack. That was pack 1. We've got 5 packs left. All right. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. We can do it. We can pull an auto. I have hope we can pull an auto. And Cortland Sutton on the dupe. Troy Franklin on the dupe, rookie. Jared Goff. Jahmyr Gibbs again. And we got a Troy Franklin on the green. We got another Sparkle. Oh, yeah. There we go. Mr. Rome. Rome on the Sparkle. That is... I'm telling you, these, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but man, these cards are something else when they're in hand. I really like them. What do you guys think? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Let me know. All right, on to the next pack. Another Bo Nix. Nothing wrong with that. Had a decent year for the Broncos. There in the Mile High City. We got Trey Hendrickson. I'm guessing we're going to have another Bengal. Or I may be wrong. Wow, look at that. We're getting another Cowboy here? Let's see what's going on. CeeDee Lamb. Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott. More dupes. We got the Bo Nix. And we got one. The Game Magicians. Of course, this is the one that I pulled from a previous box. Mr. CJ Stroud. Down there in Houston. Who do we have? Who do we have? Oh, is it CJ Stroud? I'm thinking it is. Yeah, man. What a bummer. Oh well, we have two now. Let me sleeve them up and move on to the next pack. All right. 3 packs left. 3 packs down, 3 packs left. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, that's going to be another dupe on Jamar. And we have another Caleb on the rookie. Just collecting those bad boys. Another Rome on the rookie. Okay. DJ Moore. Joe Burrow. All right, all right. I'm okay. I'm good. I don't mind dupes here and there. And you got Jared Goff on the green. All right. 2 packs left. Let's keep it going. Still holding on to hope that we may hit something good. Oh, that was another dupe on the Xavier. Looks like we have an abracadabra back here. And Derrick Henry again. Kyle Hamilton. Bryce Young. Adam Thielen. Xavier Legette. And who is the abracadabra? Let's start from the top this time. No, I'm sorry. This is Clutch. My apologies. Yeah, let's go from top down. It looks like the Eagles. Is it Jalen Hurts? Mike Quick. Okay. All right. All right. I'm good with that. I think these cards are cool. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Take that back there. Last pack. Your fingers still crossed? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure they don't drop many autos in these blasters, so let's go. Marvin Harrison on the rookie. Penix on the rookie. And Bijan as well. Here we go. Kirk Cousins. 2 cards left. Got another Jackson. Who do we have to round it out? Jahmyr Gibbs on the green. All right. So there you have it. We had 2 Blaster 24 Illusions. I think all in all, I mean, you know, it's a beautiful product. I'm still, I would say the thing that I'm liking the most from Panini are the prisms. But this is maybe a decent second. I do like the artwork that goes into these cards. So especially, come on, see-through cards, really? That's pretty cool. So anyways, with that said, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you don't have to give it a thumbs down unless you want to. Either way, we appreciate you looking. With that said, hit that subscribe button right there. We like it. We love it. We want more of it. Until next time, this is Jim with Texas Rippers. Later.